As we leave island life behind, come with us as we cross bridges, catch a ferry, have our next van life hiccup, and discover that apparently moose are like buses, all while making our way further down south in Norway. Until we couldn't, and life decided it wanted us to head back into Sweden, and OMG did it blow us away from the word go. I am buzzing my tits off again. Oh yeah, and we also had some of this.
Guess what we've just seen?
Hello fella, there's two of you, you got a calf.
We've seen 2 more moose! I saw it.
Lisa found it. And we said this morning, I believe in the moose fairy 3 times. Same as we did yesterday, we saw a moose. And then today we see 2 more. And
baby one.
One was a baby. Get in, my moose spotting wife.
Hard to think that's a lake, hey?
It really is.
The sun breaks the edge of the sky. Whispers of the wind ask us why. We step into the unknown, hearts ablaze.
That is the first ferry that we've been on since we came across to France. Oh no, it's the second, because we caught the other one in France, didn't we? The really small one that we just had to go across.
Yeah.
That one was free. This one cost us 100 NOK, which is about £7 something, I think you said. But this just allows us to continue on the E6 because there's no ways you can get from sort of the north of Sweden to the middle, Norway to the middle of Norway without having to cross at some point using a ferry. So we had no choice really.
Unless you went back through Sweden.
Yeah, we'd have to go Sweden and then back in again.
And so for diesel for that.
So €7 to do this is next to nothing really. So happy days.
And we have food.
Yes, we had some food as you saw. So full tummy so we can drive for a bit and decide where we're going to stop for the night.
Just before we disembark, I want to just show you our latest van hiccup, which consists of some of this, a little bit of this, and a whole lot of this. Now, this is a problem that I created. For those of you who've been watching the videos, you'll know that we only had a limited amount of time in which we could get the van ready when we built it. So running out of time, the one thing we didn't do purposefully is we didn't pull the van liner off to insulate properly, put in sound deadening and all the proper insulation that we do with the rest of the van. We did put some insulation in there, but we knew it wasn't going to be enough. And it was always a case of when we got back to the UK, this lining has to come out because you've got to take some of the lights out and some of the center console to get to it. So what's happened is with the colder weather, obviously the back of the van and the roof at the back, the habitation area where we've insulated with an inch of its life, gets nice and warm. And this stays really cold. So when we're driving, if we open up to heat this up, we're causing condensation. And what we find is this amount of water is down, the temperature is really starting to rise. And when we've gone to the positive figures, we're starting to see a bit of water from the condensation up there. Fingers crossed, when it stays above the minus numbers for a little while, hopefully that condensation will go. But yeah, there's another van hiccup for you guys. Don't make the same mistake. Give yourself a bit more time and make sure you insulate above the lining just as much as you do for the rest of the van. So a slight change of plans, unplanned change as well. With the E6 is closed, which is a weird one because we woke up this morning and it was raining. The roads are looking probably the clearest I can remember them in weeks and weeks and weeks. Temperatures pluses, it's 5 degrees. We went as high as 6.5 earlier. But according to apparently there's storms, so
It is quite windy.
The E6 is closed, so the only option we've got is to turn onto Route 77, which takes us back into Sweden. So Norway might have come to an abrupt end.
Sadly.
By the way, we did not just go past the sign that said road closed and making our way back. No, no, no. Not us. Don't know where matey's going. Road's closed, dude.
Sunshine waking up my face. Clouds drift by in whispered grace.
We've just pulled over on the side of the road quick because probably because we haven't seen it for so long, but the sky is looking so blue. It's incredible. Are we going to send the old ostrich, the drone, up because there's a super wicked full moon up there. Let's have a go at this, guys. But
At 3 o'clock.
at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but have a go at this because this is awesome.
Thoughts are dancing in the sky. Moments slip in, oh they fly.
That is just incredible. Don't you think?
Tick-tock, time just flows away. Ginger steps on yesterday. Present smiles in morning light. Memories take gentle flight.
Just quickly pulled over because this looks quite wicked, actually. My brain cannot comprehend that that is a lake. Look at it. It's just freaking awesome. We should mark this spot and then come back in the summer and paddleboard this lake. I think that's what we should do.
Sunshine brighter than a dream. Clouds are part of life's grand scheme. Thoughts like bubbles, they arise. Catch 'em quick before they die.
So, oh, I've just fallen in the snow. Look at this. How deep that is. Right, if I fall over, I apologise. So we just stayed at a really cool spot last night. It's quite new in terms of being on park for a night. A new young guy's taking over, and we'll leave a link to where we stay because it's fantastic. It's at right near Swedish Nature Reserve. But the sky we saw yesterday is back today. And without trying to blind you guys in the glare, I'm hoping this camera will pick it up. But you've got this like very mystified, glowy looking colours. And he was telling me that's a very, very rare thing to see. Well, not very rare, but yeah, very rare. Because it's a daytime equivalent of the Northern Lights. And it's sort of like polar days, I think they call it. And what you get is, it's when the temperature about 20 kilometers up is minus 80 degrees. And then there's got to be a certain temperature, I think, lower down. And the way the clouds sort of form and the electrodes and everything in the sky all has to come together. And then what you end up with is you end up seeing a sky like that, which is something you don't see that often. It's not every day. And we're fortunate to have seen it 2 days running. She's taking photographs out there. I warned her it was a bit deep. Let's see. Look at her. She's getting lost. Oh, she's so tiny. Oh, bless her. Oh, she completely disappeared now. Where's she gone? Maybe she's sunk. Oh, no, there she is. You're so tiny, I thought you were going to go up to your neck.
Honestly, it's like I've got more snow in my boots than I think Crediton's seen this year.
I did warn you, it was deep.
Oh my god, it's mental.
That sky is just incredible. Absolutely
Look at that,
unbelievable. Thank you so much to the folks at Storberg Fjellgaard campsite who told us to go up to that lookout point and have a look at that, because that is just incredible.
It was absolutely worth it.
That was worth coming back into Sweden alone, wasn't it?
Oh,
See, everything happens for a reason. The E6 closed because they want us to come this way so we could see that sky. Incredible. So thank you very much to the folks, because wow.
shame we're not driving that way, isn't it?
I think we will do in a minute.
Okay.
We'll be heading into it. So that brings me to another question for you folks out there. Where we stay, do you guys want to see more footage about the campsites or the places we stay from a van life perspective? Or are you interested in, I don't know,
Or park-ups as well, not just
toilet
campsite.
facilities, views about the places? If that interests you, you think that's something we should include rather than just the scenery where we're going and travelling around, let us know in the comments below. As he slides all over the road. Guys, apparently they like buses. You don't see one forever, and we're just about to see another moose.
And it's in the middle of the road.
It's just in the road,
Well, not the middle, but
just
outside.
checking us out. We're going to get a proper idea of how big it is.
Oh man.
Look at this bad boy. Hello, fella. Oh my days, you're a big boy.
Jeez.
Look at him go.
Oh, how deep the snow is.
Look how deep it is.
There he goes.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Just freaking amazing, man. A freaking wildlife show today.
Yes.
Now we've got reindeer everywhere. Look, it's just a little fella just walking on the road. Yeah. Oh, he's maybe going to move up now. Hey, what's going on? Just call us the Attenboroughs, because my God, we missed one just before we saw these three. Just
A white one.
200 meters back was a white one on the side of the road, and we couldn't get the camera out quick enough. This is just mental.
This is not what I was expecting today.
E45 in Sweden, folks. That's where all the animals are at.
Yeah.
We'll see you in a second when we see a
bear.
polar bear. I haven't said this in a long time, but today I am buzzing my tits off again. It has been incredible.
Meeting this rainy day, what a happy time. Meeting this rainy day, I'm so happy. Listen to the howling of the cold wind. I sat on the shore with you. We're together, face the storm together.
So this morning's weather is not quite what we expected.
No.
Considering last night it was so clear, we actually thought we might have seen the Northern Lights. But I think we had a bit too much light pollution, didn't we?
We did, yeah. Where we were parked.
But to give you an idea of what it looked like last night, I might drop the footage in from my camera now. And what do you think, guys? Look at that. It was a beautiful night last night. Full moon out. Stars everywhere. And then we've woken up to a bit of rain this morning.
Everything's very slushy.
And a bit of slushiness, a bit of UK-ness feeling this morning. Oh,
Oh, a bit of
a
sliding.
bit of a slide. Oh, still sliding. After 2 days of Sweden being absolutely gorgeous. And but you can't have it all, can we? We do need a little bit of rain every now and then, I suppose. Because after rain comes the sunshine.
Soon be summer.
Soon be summer, yeah. I wonder if we're going to see any more animals today with all this weather.
They are called reindeer.
Sakes.
So maybe.
I'm actually quite jealous, and I'm sick of that.
So this road is absolutely lethal. And I will show you why. We were heading this direction and we have come off. My poor van. So who loves winter van life?
It wouldn't be a winter van life adventure without coming off once, eh?
Just got to hope there's no damage to the underslung gas tank, eh?
That's my only worry.
It's very soft though, isn't it?
Very, very soft.
Fingers crossed. So far we've managed to dig out around the front bumper. Oh, this bit here. We've got the skid boards, so we're not sure whether to give those a go. The road is still super slippy. But yeah, here he is. Digging out this side as much as we can. And as you can see, that's the front bumper. Trying to clear as much as we can so it makes it easier for when we get pulled out, hopefully. We'll keep you posted on any damage. Sean's been carted off in the van. All joking aside, that police officer stopped. We had our triangle on the opposite side because that's the direction we were travelling, but he wants it because we're on this side of the road, 100 metres up that, so he's driven Sean up there to drop off our little triangle. So hopefully he brings him back, but we'll see. So they've returned Sean, and here's our recovery, hopefully.
Jesus, she looks all right.
So after a rather eventful day, all we can say is thank God nobody was injured.
Absolutely.
Van's okay from what we can see.
Fingers crossed.
We've looked underneath. Yeah, she's driving well, so Maria is okay, we think. So yeah, we've processed what's happened today. We're going to have a bit of an early night. We are mentally and physically drained after today. Yeah, so I think we're going to leave it there for this week.
Yes.
And we'll catch up with you next week. So on that note, I guess there's nothing else left to say but catch you on the flip side.